Hey there guys, Bovine Hamster here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Feng Mao. Feng Mao, who, from what I've been watching from B Certified, from Team Oxygen, is a fairly okay offlaner. He does well in the jungle as well, but for purposes of this build, this is specifically designed for him to be in the offlane. So let's take a look at his abilities, shall we? So the abilities that we got, start off with Sweep. Does 64.5 attack damage. That is one of the highest starting attack damages that you can get. So he's pretty good at heavy hitting to start off with, pretty easy to last hit with, which is why he's pretty good in offlane. The scaling for this is only 0.5, so it's slightly less than Greystone. So if you've got 100 power, then you're going to be adding an extra 50 damage to him. But he hits like a truck in the first instance, so you're not really going to have to worry about that too much. Conversion Shield. Conversion Shield. This goes up in various increments. So the first level does 125 shield, the second does 225, the third does 325, and then the last does 425, the last costing 65 mana. Now all through these they have 12-second cooldown. Now this is particularly good to be using in the offlane because obviously you can mitigate heavy burst damage that is coming towards you, especially if you see a Murdoch chucking a buckshot at you or anything like that. Reaping Dash. This is your gap closer stroke escape. The Reaping Dash has a scale of 0.2. 0.2, which is hardly anything. So obviously if you've got 100 power, you're going to be doing an extra 20 damage off the back of this. The amount of damage it does scales for 40, 80, 120 and then 160. The amount of extra bonus damage you get is 10, 25%, 40% and then 55% at maximum. And then the distance is 700, 775, 850 and 925. All levels have a 10-second cooldown. Hamstring. Hamstring, I love this ability. The power scale for this is 0.4. So again, if you got 100 power, you're going to be doing an extra 40 damage with this. Okay, and it starts off doing 75 ability damage, then does 120, 165, and then 210 at maximum. At maximum, the slow is at 325 for 2 seconds. And the cooldown goes down to 14 seconds at maximum. So this is quite a good ability to be using for slowing people down and catching them. Earth Shatter. Earth Shatter here, guys. Okay, Earth Shatter has a conversion rate of 0.8. 0.8 is what that has. 0.8. So again, if you've got 100 power, you're doing an extra 80 damage on this. The base damage of this is 300 at level 1, 400 at level 2, and then 560 at level 3. The cooldown gets reduced, starts off at 90 seconds, then goes down to 70, then goes down to 50. So how does this work? Well, in the offlaner, you are going to have to be very much aware that you're going to be taking a lot of harassment, depending on what you want to do, or if you've got someone who can catch up with you, maybe there's like a steal in your lane or something like this, then you want to be maybe going for your Reaping Dash first, but mostly I would be going for my my Conversion Shield just to mitigate that extra bit of damage for 35 mana. Then you want to scale into your Hamstring, your Reaping Dash. Now the first two abilities that your priority to upgrade is your Hamstring. The second priority is your Conversion Shield, and then the last thing to upgrade will be your Reaping Dash, making sure that you get Earth Shatter at every possible ability that you can. So what you're going to be doing here, guys, is you're going to be looking to not chase people down and do loads of damage to them, but do burst. You are looking to do a load of damage to kill someone instantly. And generally you want to be aiming for the enemy ADC. Even if a Murdoch manages to push you back, the Earth Shatter, if directed at him, will still hit him because it has a huge distance on it. Huge distance. Right, so let's take a look at the deck, shall we? Oh, that'll be Mr. Quang. Mr. Feng Mao, here we go. Okay, so we have chosen to go for the Warlord. Why have we gone for the Warlord? Well, his pushing ability is kind of lacking to a certain degree. Yes, he has his AoE ability, but that's pretty much it, unless you want to waste your ultimate on taking away creeps. So you're going to be wanting this in order to allow you to push the wave as quickly as possible. So we've got a health potion here, a mana potion, a healer token, a madstone gem with 3 1-point power tokens in, a second madstone gem with 3 1-point power tokens in, a lord's ward, a guardian's ward with 2 3-point health tokens in, and a 3-point power token in. We've got a meltdown here with 1 ability penetration 3-point token and 3 3-point power tokens. We then have another meltdown here with 3 3-point ability penetration tokens. 2 3-point ability penetration tokens and a 3-point power token. We've got a tempered plate here with 3 3-point guards in. We have our tempered plate here with 3 1-point guards in. We've got a wing carver blade here with 2 1-point kinetics and a 1 1-point power. And then we've got an Honor the Pure just on its own. So the way you want to build this, guys, is you're going to be in the off lane. So you're going to start off with your healer token and either your health potion or mana potion, depending on how aggressive you feel that you're going to be in the off lane. From then on, you want to max out your 2 madstone gems. Okay, this Lord Wards here is at the beginning, so before you have equipped your off lane abilities, what you're going to do is you're going to take this Lord's Ward, you are going to run into the enemy jungle, you are going to place this on top of the stairs in the enemy jungle, which is going to allow you to see everyone. You're going to teleport back, get your first items for off lane, and then delete this Lord's Ward. From then on, it's kind of a decision of what it is that you want. Are you taking a load of damage? Yes, well then you go into your Guardian's Ward and you start upgrading your health. Do you want to dish out more damage? Well, then you can go for one of your meltdowns. Now it depends on whether you're dealing with a lot of people that are quite tanky, or whether you're dealing with a lot of people that haven't bothered with ability armor. Okay, if they haven't really bothered with ability armor, then you can go for this meltdown here. If they have got quite a bit of ability armor, then you go for this meltdown here. Remember, the amount of ability armor you're looking to get is between 31 and 36. Okay, we've got a wing carver blade here. Okay, so your first 3 items: madstone gem, 2 madstone gems, and your wing carver blade. Now, if you're taking a lot of damage and you do need the additional defenses, then you have Honor the Pure here. Okay, and then once you've done that, you can get your tempered plate and into your last tempered plate here. But your build eventually will be these 2 12-pointers here, this 12-pointer here. Your Guardian point is also a 12-pointer. You're going to be having your wing carver blade and then Honor the Pure, and that is going to be your final build, guys. So let's go through this one more time. So we got the Warlord Prime, we've got a health potion, mana potion, the healer token, madstone gem with 3 power tokens in, 3 1-power power tokens. We've got madstone gem again with 3 1-point power tokens in. We got a Lord's Ward just by itself, Guardian's Ward with 2 3-point health tokens in, and a 3-point strike token. We've got our meltdown here with 2 3-point power tokens in and a 3-point ability penetration token. We got our second meltdown here with 2 3-point ability penetration tokens and our 3-point power token. We've got a tempered plate here with 3-point guard tokens. We've got our tempered plate here with 3 1-point guard tokens. We've got a wind carver blade here with 2 1-point kinetics and a 1-point power token. And then we got Honor the Pure. So let me know how you go with this, guys. If you enjoy this build, this one I have taken from B Certified, who I watch quite a lot on Twitch. If you do not watch him already on Twitch, guys, I would highly suggest taking a look at what he does. He plays at a very high level, and he plays in Team Oxygen as well. So let me know how you get with this, guys. Let me know if there's any other builds you'd like to take a look at. Other than that, like, favorite, subscribe to this video, and I shall see you all soon. Take care.